So today I'm going to be making penne alla vodka, but it's not really penne because I'm mixing it a bunch of pastas because I didn't have enough of one. So I'm gonna do that, but it's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be like a little kick to it, I guess. Um, so yeah, let's get started. So I already have my pans ready. I have a pan with water, it's not on yet, and then I have a regular pan where I'm gonna be making my sauce and then putting the pasta into it. Okay, so I have my ingredients, and I have my list here. I wrote it down in my notes, because it's easier for me to follow. So I have extra virgin olive oil, it's garlic, tomato paste, vodka, heavy cream, or crushed red pepper flakes, and then your regular old salt and pepper. And of course, your pasta, but like I said, I don't have enough, so I'm gonna mix this pasta with penne, and I'm gonna add in some spaghetti. The recipe says to put a red onion in it, but because I'm making this for me and my brother does not like onions, so I'm gonna take that out. And you also need butter and Parmesan cheese, but I have those in the fridge. The apartment is really warm, so I didn't want to have them sitting out. Okay, so I started by adding 1/4 cup of olive oil and then a spoonful of garlic. The recipe says 1/4 cup of garlic, but this is really your preference how much garlic you want to put on it. So I added that. I let it cook for a little bit before I added the tomato paste. It's 1/4 cup of tomato paste, so I just added 2 spoonfuls. And then you want to mix that. I mixed it up until it's like a bit darker. Then I added 2 spoonfuls of vodka. I ended up burning myself when I added this in. So if you do this, please be careful. The recipe says to mix until the vodka evaporates. So I guess until it's completely mixed together. Then you want to add 1/2 cup of heavy cream. The red pepper flakes, they say to do 1 teaspoon, but I only did a little bit on the cap, just because I want to be able to taste it first, and then I can add according to my own preference of how spicy I want it. So if you do this, I suggest you do the same. Then you want to mix everything together. The paste was very hard to break apart and stuff, and like get everything to mix together. But once I started mixing it, I saw the color like coming together, I guess. Then I seasoned it with salt and pepper. Again, I didn't add too much because I'm going to taste it later on. So you just add a little bit or according to your own preference, and you want to mix everything together. Afterwards, you want to remove it from the heat. I had the pasta boiling this whole time, so I'm just feeling out the pasta to see if it's ready. This was a trick that my mom taught me to kind of pinch them with a fork. And then you want to, before you drain it, you want to take out 1/4 cup of the water and set it aside for later, and then you drain the pasta. So then I brought the sauce back to heat and just moved it around a little bit before I added in the pasta. And then I added in the pasta and I realized this may not be enough sauce, but then I remembered that I saved the water. So I was freaking out a little bit, but yeah, and then you want to mix it all together. Once you have it all mixed, you add in the water that you saved, the 1/4 cup. That gives more like sauce, I guess, a more better consistency. Then you want to go ahead and add in 1 tablespoon of butter and just mix it up real good until that butter is melted completely. Just it's a lot of mixing in this recipe. Melted, this is a good point to taste it, and when I tasted it, it was a bit bland, so I added in more salt. Again, this is according to your preference, how you want it to taste. I added in more pepper. Again, this is according to your own preference, how you want it to taste, and I added in more red pepper flakes because I did want it to be a little bit more spicy. And then you want to give that a good mix so everything is evenly spread out. At this point, after mixing it, I tasted it again just to make sure that it's where I wanted it, and it was actually pretty good. It was perfect. So then at this point, I was running around looking for Parmesan cheese, and I realized I didn't have, so I found mozzarella cheese. Again, the cheese is really your preference, but this actually came out pretty good. You want to add in cheese according to your preference, how cheesy you want it. Give that a good mix so the cheese melts, and yeah. The recipe says to add basil, but I didn't have, so I just added parsley for the looks. So my brother's serving himself right now. He's gonna do a taste test, or like, he's gonna give me his honest opinion. If it's missing salt, pepper, cheese. You taking a little too long. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, so be honest. And give me a rating out of 10. Low on salt.
Spicy, right?
High on salt. It is not as spicy.
Is it spicy? I'm asking.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, you can feel it. That's good.
Give it a rating out of 10.
Can I taste this? Feel the texture. Relax. I want my golden rim. Bloody hell.
You keep eating it. That's what you're doing. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna give you an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, why? What's missing, or what is it?
I don't know what it is. The bow ties feel a little hard.
Yeah, I need to boil them a little longer. What about the sauce, like the taste?
The taste is there.
It's good?
The taste is there.
Do you taste the vodka?
I'm digging the spicy. Yeah, I'm a little tipsy. I ain't even gonna lie.
Shut up. Okay, say bye.
I like that.
While I was doing this, I was on FaceTime with my boyfriend. He's on FaceTime with me right now. And he told me one little tip that I didn't know about was to throw the pasta to like the wall or a cabinet, and if it sticks, it's ready. If it falls, then it's not ready. So I'm gonna try that next time I make pasta. I serve myself, and I'm gonna try it myself, as you can see. So one thing that I struggle with is making enough for like everyone, because everyone be wanting to try my food, but I don't make enough for everyone to try. Like, there's not a lot left in the bowl, so I'm going to try it myself and see. It was actually pretty good. The mozzarella cheese actually gives it another little taste. I can taste a little kick to it now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, you guys can send me tips, suggestions, feedback, any recipe you want me to try, and as always, keep up with my socials. Bye.